Have you ever felt lost in the crowd, invisible amid the chaos of the modern world? In our bustling lives, it's easy to forget the importance of the individual, to overlook the single soul amid the multitude. Yet, there is an ancient truth that tells us each person holds immeasurable value, the parable of the lost sheep. As we navigate the complexities of our existence, this parable, found in the Gospel of Luke, speaks of a shepherd who goes to great lengths to retrieve just one missing sheep. Imagine for a moment losing something of great value to you. People have been known to move mountains to recover precious items, to search tirelessly for beloved pets who have gone astray. But what if what's lost is not an object, but a person? How much more would one go to find them? This is the heart of our reflection today. Understanding the boundless love that prompts the search for a single, invaluable soul. In the heart of ancient Jerusalem, there was a shepherd who noticed one morning that among his 100 sheep, one was missing. This parable of the lost sheep reflects a profound truth about God's love for each of us individually. Consider for a moment this shepherd's choice is puzzling yet powerful, leaving the 99 in the wilderness to seek out that one lost sheep. This story mirrors our lives in more ways than we might think. Let's take Jane, a woman rushing through her crowded city streets, her mind clouded with the day's tasks. An unexpected downpour of rain and everyone scatters, seeking shelter. Jane sees a fragile figure, a homeless man shivering in the cold without refuge. In this moment, Jane faces a choice similar to that of the shepherd. Does she ignore the man and continue on like the rest of the crowd, or does she stop and extend a hand of warmth, showing him that he too is seen, that he too matters? Just like the shepherd didn't rest until he found his missing sheep, Jane doesn't walk away. With a simple gesture, a smile, an umbrella offered, she acknowledges the man's worth. As she pauses her busy life to assist him, Jane embodies the message of the parable. No single soul is too insignificant to be cared for, to be loved, to be found. What Jane did not realize is that by reaching out, she not only changed that man's day, but also her own perspective on the value of every person she encounters. There lies the core lesson of the parable of the lost sheep. It's a call to action for us, to recognize the worth of each individual, and to understand that in the eyes of the divine, every effort to seek and to save what is lost is celebrated with joy. Continuing the journey of the lost and found, we turn our gaze upwards towards the rejoicing of angels over a single repentant sinner. The biblical narrative often speaks in grand celestial terms, yet it is through individual transformation that heaven truly celebrates. Consider this. Each personal shift towards righteousness ignites a heavenly jubilation as if the very stars realign to honor the change within a solitary soul. Now let us draw closer to earth to hear a voice that resonates with this celestial joy. A man named Michael shares his tale, one not unfamiliar to many. He recounts days shrouded in shadows, feeling like an insignificant number in the vast ledger of life. But on an ordinary Sunday, within the humble walls of a local church, he found a community where he was not just counted but cherished. As Michael's voice breaks with emotion, he whispers of that moment. He realized he was no mere statistic. He was a beloved child of God. His testimony is a living echo of the shepherd's triumph in finding that one lost sheep, and it speaks directly to the heart of every person who has ever felt overlooked or undervalued. This divine pursuit is mirrored in our own lives. We are called not only to seek out the wandering souls, but also to rejoice in their return, just as the heavens do. It's a celebration of redemption, an affirmation of worth, and a powerful reminder that none are too far gone to be brought back into the fold. Continuing our reflection on the parable's profound resonance, let us delve into a question that touches the very core of our existence. In your life, what does being lost look like, and who has been your shepherd? This is an invitation to peer into your own journey, to recognize those moments when you've wandered and the hands that have guided you back. Perhaps it was a family member, a close friend, or even a stranger whose kindness altered the course of your misdirection. Imagine the impact of such encounters, the silent transforming power they hold. Through community and compassion, we often find our way back to paths we thought were forever veiled. Share your reflections. Allow your story to unfold in the comment section below. Your insights not only shine light on your own path, but also act as beacons for others who are still navigating their way through the fog. This exchange of experiences serves as a testament to our interconnected journey, and how, despite our individual struggles, we are united in our quest for belonging and purpose. And in the spirit of this unity, let us consider the shepherds in our lives with gratitude. Recall their faces, their words, their acts of sacrifice. In doing so, we not only honor their role in our narratives, but also ignite within ourselves a desire to emulate such selfless guidance. For in becoming shepherds ourselves, we partake in the divine work of seeking and saving the lost, an endeavor that endows our existence with eternal significance. As the illustration of the shepherd tirelessly searching until he finds that one lost sheep vividly depicts, individual transformation carries a weight that echoes far beyond a single soul. It's much like a pebble thrown into a pond. The ripples extend outward, reaching further shores. Visualize this. Every time a person is touched by grace, their renewal can reshape communities, mend broken relationships, and even alter the course of history. When the lost is found, the impact is immeasurable, not just in heavenly realms, but right here, in the tangible reality we share. In this light, consider the present world, teeming with souls feeling adrift, yearning for connection and meaning. And herein lies our call to action, to be seekers of the lost, to extend a hand to those who are searching. Whether through simple acts of kindness, lending an ear, or sharing our own stories of redemption, we embody the shepherd's resolve. Take a moment and think about practical steps you could take this week. Perhaps it's reconnecting with an old friend who's gone silent, offering support to someone going through a tough time, or volunteering in your community where help is needed. Let these actions be inspired by the truth that each person we encounter is of immeasurable worth. In the mundane moments and the grand gestures alike, let us reflect the love of the one who rejoices over each returning soul. And as we journey through the complexities of life, may we never lose sight of the power that one found life holds, a beacon of hope, illuminating the path for others still grappling in the shadows. In our journey today, we've delved into the parable of the lost sheep and unearthed a timeless truth. Each person is precious in the eyes of God. We've seen how one lost soul, once found, can create waves of change that reverberate through families, communities, and generations. As we draw this conversation to a close, reflect on the impact of being that one sheep, treasured enough that the shepherd would leave the 99 to find you. Who around you might be waiting to be found? As the screen fades to black, let's carry the shepherd's torch in our own lives, seeking out the lost, the forgotten, and the misplaced. Share your stories below. Your insights are a beacon for others navigating the shadows of being lost. If you felt the warmth of being found or the joy of finding another, let us know. Subscribe to Divine Light for more reflections on the symbiosis of ancient truths and the modern world. Pass this video along to someone who needs to hear this message, someone who may feel unseen or undervalued. Together, we can illuminate the path back home for countless wandering souls. Remember, you are never too lost to be found. You carry immense value, and your story isn't over yet.